Smuckers.
Right.
There's a list of players that are not in day 3.
Yeah.
And it's not like day 3 is to top 8 or top 32. It is top 64.
Yes. And we are looking at the loser side bracket. If you look at it, you'll see stuff like Cal versus Ginger, both of whom, you know, have had really great results in the past couple tournaments. Ginger getting the big upset over West Balls to make it this fall.
It looks like we're starting right now, actually. So let's go straight. We can talk more about it later. Alvin, a.k.a. L, a.k.a. Random NorCal Fox, in winners.
A.k.a. the Wizrope Slayer.
Yes, and the Tie Slayer. He is in winners when we mentioned all these people are still in losers.
Yeah. And it's going to be the Fox Ditto. Slox, of course, taking some Fox Dittos on his way up here. I believe he beat Mike Hayes.
And I gotta say, L's style is very quirky. He just called out Slox walking in with an up smash. Who does that? So I think L's going to have a lot of early advantages just because of how quirky he is. And it's just going to be up to Slox to figure it out in time. But if L can just kind of do his little gimmicks or unorthodox play, like he can kind of just run with this, especially because it's still best of 3.
Yeah, we're still in best of 3 for the beginning part of the day, so there's still a lot of that variability you expect from yesterday, and I'm L taking the first stock over Slox.
So far, we've just seen a lot of strange hitboxes, and Slox hasn't been ready for any of them. But Slox's fundamentals will probably outweigh L in the long run.
Yeah, you can only get away with those kind of wacky hitboxes for so long before just like good fundamentals get in the way. It's kind of a tortoise and hare type thing.
Yeah. On the flip side, this is the beginning of day 3 at 10 a.m.
Yep.
So you know that the tech skill is going to be
So we're going to see some slap. Oh my god, I think that's 2 stocks in a row basically SD'd. At least one of them traded. So
Slox down to his last stock on game 1. Can Alvin...
This one's so bad so quickly. It's been basically a minute.
Yeah. Alvin, it's just like you get the nerves in the morning.
Yeah.
When you go this, it's like, okay, you can't take risks.
Oh, I thought Slox was about to go off stage right there.
This is where you can't really play rock, paper, scissors anymore. It's just too risky to go for anything.
Where you going, L? Holy moly, L is going for the craziest stuff here as Slox is trying to find his way back. 131% on L, and he is still living on Yoshi's story.
Ooh, the ledge dashes, though. How do you get those at 10 a.m.?
You wake up at 9 a.m.
Oh, the meta.
The meta. And then the next guy wakes up at 8 a.m. and L taking game 1.
All right.
Oh, no, just kidding. That was Slox.
No,
we're also woke up at 10 a.m.
And that's 3 SDs in the morning.
All right, so we're going to pretend that game didn't happen. We're going to pretend you're the Crimson Blur. We're going to pretend that that Slox is now warmed up and that game 2 is going to be cleaner performance from all of us.
So there's like 2 slide-offs off the ledge. I'm just kind of wondering, at this point, do you even go for ledge dashes because the tech skill's not there?
If he doesn't, then that means that Al will start to adapt his gameplay around that vulnerability, and I think it would be a mistake for Slox to give up. If you're not getting ledge dashes now, you're not going to get them in 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
But I think L's already going to exploit that by execution testing Slox.
That's true.
Ooh, this is a shine spike.
Here we go, Slox.
Kind of got. I think that's a huge confidence booster. You get the early lead.
He shook it off. He took that deep breath, that like I need to reset breath.
Yeah.
There's a lot of resources out there on how to mentally reset after you get a little tilted.
All right. So I think Slox is just waiting a little bit more on the approaches because he's noticing Alvin or L is throwing out just hitboxes, so he'll just run into like the up smash.
Right.
So Slox is gonna slow the pace down. Oh, what is L doing? This is.
Listen, I've watched a lot of Cobble, and it seems like all the Foxes turn into Cobble at the early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
They're just like diving off stage, going for the crazy stuff.
You know how we say there's like wobbling hours? This is like prime, like we're gonna mess up as much as possible. Wow, did you just see that?
This guy is resetting everything. L with the great punish game and continuing attack on Slox.
I like that Slox is forcing L to make the first move, and he punishes and gets the kill.
Yeah, and when you have the momentum in the game, when you have kind of the tempo after taking that first stock, you can play that game over and over, just consistently be reactive to your opponent's mistakes.
Okay, good shorn. Slox is ready for the full one.
Right.
Ooh, good dash dance with baiting L. So now Slox just looks comfortable.
Yeah. The slop has been cleaned up. No more 3 SD games.
This is for their winner's bracket.
Yeah, and you see how both of these guys at low percent focus on kind of the bread and butter Fox tools, the drills. Occasionally from L, you'll see the up smashes.
Ooh, that setup. Back throw, actually, if you DI in, actually works on a lot of characters.
Yeah. Ooh. It's that 9 a.m. multi-shine. Set the alarm.
Had breakfast.
Had breakfast. Had a banana.
And some oatmeal.
But Slox.
Yeah, that was clean.
Really clean game 2 stock. Now L's got to be wondering, is that first game a fluke? Obviously you had 3 SDs, but he was still playing really well.
Yeah, I think he has to go Fountain or Battlefield because the long dash dance ranges were throwing off L. I think the skirmishes would go in his favor. I don't think Slox is really comfortable yet.
Yeah.
So if I were in L's shoes, just based on the gameplay of the first 2 games, you go with small stage.
Yep, add some variability, make things wild and wacky. But we're going back to Battlefield, the classic. It's kind of the East Coast home, or is that New York specifically?
I think it's New York. Shouts to Hacks, who just said Battlefield only.
Ooh, that weight. Yo,
And
that is sometimes the mark of a person who is ready to go, who is completely in their mid. Oh, wow.
And this guy is, he is a regular practice partner of SVAT.
Yeah?
So, like, he has high-level experience in his hometown.
Yeah, so nerves against top players may not necessarily be a problem if you're used to that kind of caliber of practice.
I like the concept misses Slox picking a really good angle.
Right.
And L has no double jump, so this is a pretty secure kill. Ooh, and he doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's Slox making it back after the DBZ on the first stock, but he's sitting at 123%, 1 straight hit. It's going to be enough.
Ooh, weak hit. I think he's going to...
Oh, wow. That was crazy. And Slox just barely missing that down smash. It would have been a second stock, but L coming back from below the edge as we saw it in game 1 several times.
It was a short actually that delayed the timing that caused him to miss. So good stuff to L for also just preventing him from getting killed.
I love how L is able to track down Slox after the platform portion of his combos ends. A lot of Foxes struggle at that point and only get the 2 hits. Oh, whoa, L off the wall, and he gets it.
And L's tempo is really confusing Slox. Sometimes he just goes in, and sometimes he just waits, and it entices Slox to just ill-timely time these approaches.
And sometimes he does the craziest offstage maneuvering, but let's see if he can survive Slox again.
Ooh, that side B, though, not good. Slox is going to be ready.
Yeah.
Just kind of handing him a free stock there.
Right. And that brings the game back up to even. Sort of resets at 2 stocks apiece. Game 3, these guys both looking to keep their winner's bracket run alive here at the big house.
No punish, and L gets the slide off. Misses the tech chase, still early morning.
Yeah, that was very similar from Slox to what we saw from L, where you just kind of wait and then up tilt. These guys are baiting each other out over and over again.
No one's really getting a firm punish yet. It's just 1 hit at a time, and then they're missing, and then the other person's able to recover, and they get a hit of their own.
Yeah, these are only like 20–30% combos at best so far. It's the person that's going to be able to put together the big one that's going to, I think, win the game. What the heck from Slox?
Oh, and
special moves.
He pressed the wrong button.
That's okay. That worked out.
Yeah. But a little bit of delay on the kill. Oh, you can't be doing dash attack there. You have to be grabbing. On his late. These punishes aren't going through for Alvin.
I still cannot believe that Slox is looking at continuing his winner's bracket run off of a special move. The Firefox to win them all brings Slox forward.
Is it best of, it is
no, it's
best
of 5 in the lower corner.
Oh, okay.
Debated, but website says best of. Oh, this is. Could the stream hear you? All right, so we are hearing from God, the Stream Masters, that some people are saying it's best of 3. The website says best of 3. Then it also says best of 5. There is a communication error, but the players know what is true. They've got a TO on stage, I believe, so they should be able to, continue on in this set. That's great for L, though.
Okay, if that's the case, then I don't see. There's no bans. I think Fountain would be the play. You want to create the scramble situations and just kind of go from there.
Yeah. I set up that whole narrative.
Yeah?
Talking about the end of the set.
Well, we were misled.
We were misled. Like Smeagol on the one wing. It was not the Firefox to rule them all. What are you going to do? L with these up tilt reads, though, on Slox's approach are really, really good.
Yeah. It's just kind of like, I think L's playing pretty.
Whoa.
He's like, I'm going to show you up tilts.
Leffen?
Leffen.
Prime Leffen? These guys both holding the slight up on their left thumbstick.
Yeah, it's just overall, L He's playing well in the skirmishes. He's outplaying even Slox in many situations. It's just he can't get the punish.
Right. He is keeping it even still here on Final Destination. This is the stage where the most punishing boxes are at their best because of the chain grab being able to give you basically a free 50% if you get done right.
Floor throw. Good short. And another short. Kind of creating a little bit of a mix-up. Oh, he gets himself out of the corner.
Oh, that forward smash. He went for that earlier in the set and it didn't work.
And he kept it simple. He forced Slox to go low because he was waiting for any side B recovery. Waited for him to go low and just did the shine spike. Really smart. Oh, but these recoveries from L.
Yeah, they're a little lazy. I think you should just take the edge if it's given to him freely.
Yeah. I think maybe he missed the short, but overall he's been handing out free edge guards for Slox.
Yeah. And the same thing that we questioned, should Slox continue to do edge dashes if he keeps missing them in SDing? Now L has to question, should I keep going for shortens if I keep missing them?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
Going a little fancy. And
slow down there, Romeo.
Oh, that pivot up tilt. Did you see that?
Yeah, this guy. Gets the dash attack. High percent dash attack becomes really centralizing the Fox Ditto. There's another one.
In this kind of spot, everybody. The funny thing about FD in this situation, everybody always tech rolls away.
Yeah.
Like if you ever want to just go like, okay, like make a hard read, always read tech roll away.
They're scared. They don't want to come back into an up smash.
All right. Looks like L has a little bit of control, but can he get these edge guards? No, he can't.
I wish he had refreshed the edge there once he saw the Firefox going, but L going so deep, and he makes it back from the depths of Final Destination to bring this to last stock once again.
It's like, how does L just keep getting off stage is what I'm wondering.
Uh-oh. The showdown. The stare down. Is Slox going to finish it?
That time he could have gone to the ledge. Somehow getting himself off stage a lot.
Yeah.
It's giving me a hard...
Yeah, L's positioning there was highly questionable, but during the invincibility, it's tough to avoid Fox on FD.
Oh, he gets the grab.
Oh no, he doesn't get any follow-ups and another side B. The mess-ups from L could cost him his winner's bracket run.
Oh, this is it. Is it?
Not sure. We got to see him. He goes to the ledge, finally.
I thought he was going to go for an up smash. Oh, that was an up smash, too.
A little bit of slop from Slox, giving L a chance at life, but man, that's the easy back air. That's Slox going forward.
Interesting. A lot of mistakes, a lot of flubs.
Yeah.
From both players.
Yeah, I think that set, like, emotionally to me was a 3-0. Slox just utterly threw away that first game. Yeah, he played himself.
Yeah.
But that's okay.